What do you think? I got my money's worth out of this thing. It's got to be close to 20 years old, but still good. Got the better battery in it, the XRP batteries, but you know, they don't even make these things anymore. And it was time to retire this thing, get something better, and this was what I chose. And I figured if I'm going to get a new drill, I might as well get a hammer drill. This was $129 at Home Depot, and it came with the charger and 2 batteries. It also has a bag. Not that, you know, that's a selling point, but today I'm going to use this. I'm going to make some shelves down here. We're going to see how long the battery lasts. I got it fully charged now. And I'll tell you, one of the things I wanted was the hammer drill, is because I was using these Tapcons to put up my walls downstairs. And you can use a regular drill to drill in the concrete with these, but it takes sometimes forever. As soon as you use a hammer drill, my neighbor had one that I was borrowing, you can drill this thing into the concrete in about 30 seconds. Sometimes with a regular drill, without the hammer function, man, it can take a while. And so, like I said, you know what, if I'm going to get a drill, I want the hammer and I want the 1/2-inch chuck. So there we go. Look at that. It's even got a light on it. Pretty cool. Batteries are very light. In fact, the whole thing's light. I mean, look at this. I know this is a really, really old drill, but let's see where I can hook this up. This sucker weighs 5.22 pounds. It's so heavy I don't even think you'd want to put this on your belt. This has a nice little belt clip, and it weighs 3.2 pounds, so almost 2 pounds lighter. Now let's see, this is the model. It was the DCD709c2. 1/2-inch hammer drill driver kit. And like I said, I got it at Home Depot. It's got 15 clutch settings. 0 to 28,000 beats per minute. Holy crap, I didn't know they went that high. I guess they all do. And a max RPM of 1650. So this is the new toy, and it really feels good in the hand. And I mean, this is actually light enough that you can hang it on your pants and not have your pants falling down. And I'm not a DeWalt fanboy. Well, maybe just a little bit. But, you know, it's kind of hard with these tools because all these take the batteries that are now pretty much outdated. So I guess it's time to redo my tool inventory and get some updated crap. But I've never had any problems with it. I've dropped this thing off the top of an 8-foot ladder on the concrete several times, and you could see it's beat up. I mean, dragging it across the floor, and it's never quit on me. And I have 2 of them. Both of them are the same. Both of them are war battles, torn and still kicking. So you got your drill function here, and you got your different clutch settings. Like, you take it all the way down. Let's see here to 1. You can see it don't have much at all. In fact, I can hold 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12's getting a little hard to hold. And, you know, you put it on drill, you're not holding that thing back. And we also got the hammer part. So I'll keep going. We're gonna make these shelves. I'm gonna screw them all together, and we'll see how she holds up the rest of the day. I know the light's a little bad, apologize for that, but it is my basement, so you just want to get them, you know, flush. You might have to put weight on them. The first go around here, we're only gonna put 1 screw in. Shoot, this bit needs to be sharpened. What the heck? Alright. Shoot, the difference in weight between these two drills is huge. Huge. So what we're going to do is we're going to get all 4 of these corners set, and then we're going to square this. And once we get it squared, we can lock it in with other boards in the middle. And that'll keep us. That'll keep us going. Highly recommend knee pads. Your knees will thank you at the end of the day. Shoot, I gotta find another bit. That thing is dull. Hardly even cuts through wood. Sometimes like this, you see how this board's got a gap in it. I'm going to shoot this at the bottom, and then later I'm going to put a clamp on it when I put it together and pry it over for the final one. So because it's tight at the bottom, that's where we're going to shoot it, in the bottom. Yeah, I pulled it in a little bit. You know what? I won't even need a clamp. I think the screw will pull it in. So here's what I was talking about. You got to square this up. You always want to make sure your stuff's square. So you go from corner to corner. And we got 122 1/4 this way. So we're going to go this way. And we're going to make it. It's just about there. You know, it's only about 1/8 or 16th over. So we're going to leave it just like that. Kind of lucked out. If it's not, you know, you can stand on one edge and pound the other edge forward and get it to where you need, but you want pretty close to the same dimension on the diagonals, and that's how you square it up. On the drill, already 2 things I notice, and one is this little thing is a beast, man. It's got some torque, and it just drives. I'll drive that screw all the way through that thing if I had to, but I have noticed that this rubberized handle starts to get you. I haven't even done that much yet, and I can feel it wearing on me right here, where the old drill was smooth and it didn't do it as quick as this grippy rubber handle. So I think I'm gonna have to go get a pair of gloves because I don't need a blister at the end of the day. But so far, I'm liking the drill. It's really got power, and I'm running it on the 1 setting, which is slower. I guess maybe more torque, but for the size it is, it really feels good in your hand, and man, the thing has got power. Okay, so for the battery, this is how far I've got. Each drill's been doing pretty much the same, because one's drilling a hole, one's driving the screw. So here's where the battery's at. This one's getting low. It's about ready to die on me. And actually, I thought that one was going to last longer because it's, you know, the old style and it's a bigger battery, but this one, still plenty of juice. So that's cool. You know, I understand it's a brand new battery, and this one's probably 10 years old, but that's how far they were going head to head when that one decided, you know, it was about empty. So for final thoughts here on, you know, it's not long term. I've only had this 1 day, but I really like this drill. And it's nice and small. There were some spots where, you know, I had to drill in on an angle on the old DeWalt because it was so long, and this thing fit in standing up and down, so that was pretty cool. So I don't know what else to say about it. You know, the grippy handle is kind of a little minor. You got to wear gloves if you could use it all day long. It just kind of starts wearing on your hand, whereas the smooth plastic of the old one didn't do it as bad. But the battery, you know, I'm still on the 1 charge of the first battery. I didn't even go to the second one yet, and I've already been through 1 of these, and this has probably got about, I don't know, I'd say it's maybe 1/3 down. So of course those batteries are old, but yeah, the battery life seems pretty good. I can't comment on how long it takes to charge the new battery because I haven't run one down yet, but Maybe I'll do another vid later, but so far, yeah, I'm pretty happy with the purchase. And if you're going to get a new drill, why not get the hammer drill? You know, two things in one.